A&E emergency phone. Okay, could you tell me, how old are they, please? 65. And what sex are they? Okay. And what's happened? Collapse. Chest pain. So cardiac arrest, CPR, 2 cycles, and then you got them back? Got back. Okay, and they're back with a pulse, are they? So what's their current observations, please? 90/58. Heart rate? 90. And you're ventilating them, are they? Okay. And what's the expected time of arrival, please? 5 minutes. I take it they're unconscious, are they? Okay. So let me just run through that again. It's a 65-year-old male who collapsed with chest pain and then had a cardiac arrest. Bystander CPR. How long was the bystander CPR, please, for? Okay, so for 5 minutes, was it? Okay. And then the ambulance arrived and did 2 cycles of CPR with the ambulance team. How many defibrillation shocks? Okay, so 2 shocks, and then you've got the pulse back. Blood pressure at the moment is 90/58, heart rate is 90. They've been intubated and ventilated, and they're coming in 5 minutes. Is that correct? Thank you very much. Bye. I'm going to have to put out cardiac arrest call, okay? Where's that switchboard? Can you put out cardiac arrest for resus, please? Thank you. As soon as possible. So the patient's arriving now. Thank you. Right, team. Thanks so much for coming. I'm just going to brief you about what we're getting, okay? So we've got 4 minutes before the patient arrives. It's a 65-year-old male, okay, who's normally fit and well. He collapsed at home with some chest pain and he had some bystander CPR, okay? He had about 4 minutes of bystander CPR, and the ambulance arrived. They gave 2 cycles of CPR, including 2 defibrillation shocks, and they got a pulse back, okay? He's been intubated and he's been ventilated, okay? And his blood pressure is 90/58, his heart rate is 90, his GCS is still 3, okay? What I want to do is go through who everybody is, so we'll know each other's name, okay? And then go through our pre-alert checklist, okay? So I'm Rob, I'm one of the A&E consultants, and I'll be leading this peri-arrest situation.
I'm Donna, I'm an anaesthetic nurse.
Simon, I'm the consultant anaesthetist.
Nikki, A&E nurse.
Emmy, A&E SHO. Corey, A&E nurse.
Okay, so before we start, can we just check all our stuff is here? So we've got the monitoring, is that all there? Can we just check it's all working?
Okay, we'll get that looked at. So you say the patient's intubated, Rob?
Patient's intubated,
okay,
yep.
We'll get everything ready just in case we have to confirm tube position. We've got everything here and needs a ventilation as well. Okay, we'll sort that out.
Brilliant, and also a CO2 monitor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Equipment trolley, can you just check we've got our equipment trolley. Have you checked this earlier?
I checked this earlier,
So we've got everything which is normally in the stock list is there. Okay, oxygen, Simon, could you just check oxygen? Is it working?
Connected, yeah.
Okay, is suction working? Fantastic.
Yeah,
Happy?
suction working.
Brilliant. Anaesthetic bag and all the anaesthetic equipment in case the tube comes out, in case of doing anything. Donna, are you happy to organise that?
Yep.
Fantastic. Simon, if we need to give any other drugs for intubation or we need to carry on sedation, have you got your intubation drug box ready?
We've got the drug box there, but I think we'll have to get some more propofol ready because we'll probably keep him sedated with that.
Fantastic. Ambi bag, you happy?
Yep.
And you've got the mask attached to it?
Mask is here.
Brilliant, okay. We've got a difficult airway trolley just in case something goes wrong and your tube comes out, it's all there.
That's all there.
Difficult access box. Emmy, do you want to get the difficult access box? Can you reach? Difficult access box. I want to get the ultrasound machine. Corey, can you get the ultrasound machine because I like to do an echo for these patients. And can we also get some, we're going to go through the drugs we need. Okay.
Get you some Tramadol.
Great.
Yeah. Right, I'm just going to run through what our plan of action is. So he's post-cardiac arrest, okay? So we're going to want to keep him sedated and keep him on and block his muscles, okay? We're also going to want to start therapeutic hypothermia. Okay, so Corey, could you please, Donna's getting some propofol, could you please make sure we've got rocuronium, okay? That won't be in the box, it's in the fridge, so with Donna get some rocuronium please. Can you repeat that back?
I'm going to get some rocuronium
And
from the fridge and some propofol.
Fantastic. And can we also get some IV cold fluids, 2 litres, and get them ready in a giving set? Did you hear that? So,
sorry, can you say that one
yeah,
more time?
IV cold fluids in a giving set ready to go.
Okay.
Can you just repeat that back, please?
IV cold fluids with a giving set ready to go.
Fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do is when he comes in, we're going to sedate him, if appropriate, block his muscles and start cooling. Okay, that's the general plan. Okay, if he happens to arrest, Emily, would you start CPR? Okay, and you have to do the defibrillation if he arrests again.
Yes.
Okay, if everything's going to plan, Emily, will you get an arterial blood gas?
Yep.
And would you get IV access and send the bloods? Okay, that's what the plan is going to be. If anything isn't going to plan, or anybody's not happy what's going on, please speak up. Please always refer to me, Rob, and just let me know if you're not happy with how things are going. Is everybody happy? Okay. I think we've got a couple of minutes before the ambulance arrives. Is everyone nearly ready with all the drugs and everything? Okay. Everyone ready? Okay.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is a 65-year-old gentleman.
Are they stable?
They are stable.
Fantastic. Are you happy for us to transfer
Absolutely.
over and then we'll do the handover?
Yep, no problem.
Okay. So, if you carry on bagging, you're in charge till we've handed over formally.
Okay.
On your call, Simon.
Okay, on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'll take that, thank
Sure.
you.
Simon, carry on bagging.
Okay.
Okay. Corey, could you start
Sir,
getting
yeah.
Corey, could you start getting monitoring on, please? And can everybody be quiet for handover? Martin, please come and hand over.
This is a 65-year-old gentleman who collapsed at home, no previous medical history known. On our arrival, there was bystander CPR, GCS3. He's had a total of 2 shocks, was in VF arrest. We returned ROSC about 20 minutes ago. He's making no spontaneous respiratory effort at all, but is stable, blood pressure of 90/50.
Thank you very much. Okay. So, plan. Corey, if you get the monitoring on, starting from the top, Simon, you happy the tube's in the correct place?
Looks like it's in the right place.
Fantastic.
Bilateral air entry, and I can see CO2.
Fantastic. Okay. Do you think they need propofol or opioid at the moment? Are they biting on
Not
the tube?
making any effort at the moment, but we'll give him some propofol sedation.
Okay.
His blood pressure was...
90/58.
Check
We'll
that
just
again.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, so moving on to C, blood pressure. Let's just repeat the blood pressure and let's get the heart rates. And could you get the cold fluids, please? And then do the bloods. Okay, happy with that?
Yes.
Okay.